I thought the Nikah to run this play by mistake. And then when did I get the last deep set?
It's coming down right now.
Was it raining with you?
Yep. Oh.
It was touchdown. You see what happened? I was game getting running. I would have been huddling at the screen. But when it's a pause, my dog. I actually woke. I decided to run into it. There you go. If I kick it anyway, see this. You're gonna come out of the net. Like, come on, guys. We look him. We look small for mine.
It's raining so hard, the streets is flooded.
What you at?
Yep.
What? You get checks. You don't even want to win. Let's see that'll be my two. You get checks. Let's get a chance. Look at that. You capitalize. he put 52 on his head.
Yeah, go and put 70 up on this nigga, man.
How many he might want to try out with his score?
You always want to fuck over the commissioners.
Nah, bro. I asked him for his pick. I mean, I asked him for to trade me Patrick Surtain. He tried to send a Ricky deal. So guess what he gonna get? Destroyed.
I saw that nigga was open.
No, I had somebody else open. He wasn't open, but I was checking. That was my main ass people see me. He was open. He only like 95 speed with speed boost. When I didn't have speed boost, we get back to my command. I need to look this right on the shit. I don't even know if he's open back. Oh, he took my right to smart. Oh, he got a 99 speed corner. I didn't even know. He got a 99 speed corner. I didn't even know. I get for this for one place. I just watch that film. I ain't shooting hang on. I'll take it as if he trying to get the late game, I would accept. Then he get kicked, and then he get accepted. Really. I was trying to kick on somebody else, and he couldn't see the middle. No, they gave it to him. I want them to pick on them. They didn't play me too many times. I'm not picking on. They got it on their own. Was been picked. Was been picked. I'm saying that the sacks. Sacks. Told you know what I'm talking. He's home. Well, he ain't throw no. He ain't throw no touchdowns. Hey, this the running backs. I eat 99 speed, right? Let's see what it is. This is how your wide receiver should look, Trey. I don't understand how you got 99 speed wide receiver. He not expert.
The nigga wouldn't even go up to fucking superstar.
What think you got him at? You got him at the second or the first position?
Second,
Uh, my wide receiver in the second, I had the other wide receiver in the first because they put their number one corner in that dude. So he leave your wide receiver wide open most of the time. You put him in the second position.
yeah, he in the second.
Yeah, this quarterback be doing well. He almost cost me last game too. Oh yeah, my then, yes sir. Look, 94, 94 speed with speed boost. Look,
Mm-hmm.
he talented man. He probably didn't trying to hit it, but he was that was good man. I probably just knew his playoff hopes because he probably for that. I should have told him that's what's in that raping deal for Patrick Surtain.
You ain't tough enough to send him that.
He commissioner. He probably gonna run. I ain't gonna do this.
It's all that talking. He's scared as fuck.
He's all scared. It's me being smart. I want to try to have somebody who used to thumb to the ground. He already defeated. Why make him want to defeat?
So why you telling me to? Like you got heart?
Because I gotta tell you to instill some heart in you. Because every time
Nah, what you doing? You talking to
you
me?
get
You
stumped,
you talking to me like you talking to the mirror? That's what you do. That's what you do. You talking to the mirror.
yeah, every time I watch a game of yours, you get stumped. And I be trying to instill some motivation into you. Like, bro, this is how you do
Mm,
this. You can do it.
mm,
And it don't be
mm.
working because
Hey
I try
man,
that to you on
I
that game.
told
You
you,
still get
man.
stumped.
I told you when
Well,
I
you should
play
the
in the
first time before.
mornings, when I get it right off work, and then they send me, they like to, oh man, let's push it back an hour or so. Then I get
Oh my
tired and shit,
goodness.
sleepy, and I just go ahead and play it, and I'm not really fully, you know what I'm saying,
You
coherent.
sound like nothing but excuses, bro.
I'm not fully coherent. You feel me? And that's what it be. But when I be playing in the daytime, I be on.
Hopefully, call him.
I ain't sleepy from being working overnights. You know what I'm saying? Got my little rest in.
Well, so if they beat the coherency out of you before you go to sleep,
Nah, I mean they I mean they make sure I'm already tired, man. I can stay in it for a minute, but then I get sidetracked. I get. Uh, I'm
So
just.
let me get this straight. You be tired, and then you load up and lose, and then get tired of getting beat down. That's crazy.
I'm getting beat down at work. I'm getting beat down by the homies, talking shit all day, and then I come on right on the game, and hop in without getting no rest, and get beat down on the game. That's how I usually go.
You see, now you got to learn a lesson. Stop talking crazy to people, especially me. I'm the type that put 70 points when you talk crazy to me, and you know it's true.
I don't know nothing true. What are you talking about?
You ain't, sometimes I need you quit.
Shit, show me where.
Why is he staying up for the linebacker? Hey, bro, calm down.
You too thirsty, man.
Hey, it's practice before I them over.
I don't know. Nah, on week 3 or something.
Yeah, get that quarterback off the left squad. Hey, Williams almost got hurt last game. Last game of the season. He went out and trained my baby. I need a backup quarterback. I can't sign Justin Herbert because that man wants 25 million just being in free agency right now, not even long term. Yeah, I want yeah, rookie. I don't need to boost him. Yeah, I need that quarterback out the Bucks. Oh, and this is what I mean. You see, you look at the chess screen, right?
Yeah.
Look,
Well, send them
that's
to
my
me.
rookie wide receiver.
You know I need a
That
middle
rookie wide
linebacker.
receiver.
You know I need a middle linebacker. Send them to me.
Mm.
Who is that?
My rookie wide receiver.
You got 14 points on him?
Yeah,
Why don't
I
you put,
told you how I did it.
why don't you put it on him?
No, not yet. You get more if you don't. See the X. The X is pretty low. Now, what you gotta get if they overrun still low. But if you put that if you put that point on it, they're gonna stop going up as fast.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on
I might do
paper
it on my game though.
between the
I might put
Seattle
it on game though,
Seahawks
but
and the
I need him to go
Miami
up.
Dolphins.
Michael
Yeah, I can
Dixon
stop the
to
shit.
kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Returnable from the 2. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on, what league is that in?
All right, let's get this show on the road.
You
It is
doing?
1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Achane from the pistol. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Viking 18.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
33-yard line.
Shut up. Cavity Lions.
Running with Achane here with the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Come on. Come on. Set. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Throw caught at the 6. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing. Cam Little the kickoff.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Jalen Waddle up the middle.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Hey, Jupiter. Hey, kill.
Lawrence starting with a throw. He's going deep this time. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Come out guy-wise. Come out guy-wise.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He's going deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Crack all 80. Track 60.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. All the way left side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
Achane running right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. Achane again. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Headed right through the middle of the field. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull out in front further. 13-zip. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
He's in the game more than goddamn what's the name?
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
On the red. Go, go. Safe right. Go, go, let's go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Second down carry for Achan. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Let's stick with Achan. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
Staying on the ground here with Achan. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Ready.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They start with 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's got a man left. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
So first down from the 41.
Track.
It's Chan on the inside give. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on. Come. Let go.
Chan to the right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Devon Chan with the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, or maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now an inside give to Walker. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Red on red. Silver.
Staying with Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Bronk, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Lisa 24. Hey, tomato. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. They are on it short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence in the pistol. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
All right, let's go.
Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Liking 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Has room into the secondary. And they take this in for the score. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with a touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 14. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He's trying to push the field. To the outside, it's intercepted. Nikah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Going from the gun here. Taking a deep shot here. The downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Second quarterback run here. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19.
And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Jamal Chan with the touchdown.
Just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
35. Seahawks 14. Cam Little to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Nikah Fitzpatrick has got it. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Here's a design run. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Buying some time right. And it's picked off, but oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ginger, time! Take right open. Go, let's go! 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13, move! Same play!
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go! Hey, run! This is hot!
Looking inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the double!
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Right here. Stephanie! Cowboy 80! Go!
Airing it out to start this drive. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2! Cougar 19!
There's Achane up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go! Here we go!
Quick to the left, it's gone. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go! Coconut cutty.
A-Chan, a first down carry. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Let's cut it.
Again, it's Gordon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get up. 70 Timberwolf.
Looking to throw here. Finds his man over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's a handoff for A-Chain. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Right up the gut. Not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? That this group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his little for the extra point. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. And he's grabbed down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence puts everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, circle. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey. 13, Luke.
Third and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready, go.
1st down, play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
79 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Again, he's got room. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, there's a touch.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. And they pick him off again! And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on the crosser. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Leading with H.M. here out of the gun. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On the set.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
18 Rattler, Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create a big play down the field. Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Go.
That's for Waddle again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Line up the design keeper. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, shot. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Chan running right. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And that should be Seahawks football. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
60 by 6. 60. Now
Achan. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
55. Seahawks 21.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Lawrence to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He has this down at the 34. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
A gain of 31 yards. First down,
They go play action. Lawrence. He's got it near the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Hey, go!
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Lisa 24. Son.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Lawrence's pass
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here.
Man, you got away with some murder out there, man.
So it's Finzo
Good game.
as the Dolphins take the win at home. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.